Yo, 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 it's your boy Ghost Finesse 2 times, and I'm back with another one, man. The title of this one is called Serial Scammer Get Caught Stealing 70,000 worth of Apple products. So, not too much said, we gonna jump right into this. Please remember, leave your thoughts, your comments in the bottom, and if y'all have any video selections or any video suggestions that I should do, leave it down in the comments. I just had an interview with Matt on his true crime channel. Shout out to him. That went crazy. Y'all go check that out on his page. I also got a link to that somewhere on my channel. You should see a way to get to the video basically. But like I said, not too much said. We gonna jump right into this one, man. Let's get it.
They called us saying that you came here with 2 different IDs. You have a fraudulent ID. You're trying to get a bunch of equipment.
He actually did obtain phones from Richmond, which is about $7,000 in loss on our part. Yeah, so.
4 tablets, 3 phones.
On July 16, 2025, officers with the Lady Lake Police Department in Florida responded to an Xfinity store after reports of a man allegedly using fake IDs to buy Apple products. But what first looked like a simple fraud call would soon unfold into a multi-state identity scam with tens of thousands of dollars already stolen in Apple merchandise.
So I'm gonna stop it right here real quick to give y'all a little knowledge on what's going on. So basically what we have here is a guy who went inside of a phone retail store like T-Mobile, Metro PCS, and he went in there with basically somebody else's ID. Not technically somebody else's real ID. He basically made a copy of somebody else's ID who probably have good credit, a high credit score, who's eligible to, I hate saying that word. I'm gonna say it right there. I hate saying eligible. Yeah, but who's eligible to get products or obtain things with their credit with little to no money down. So that's basically what this guy here is trying to do. He went inside of a phone store with a fake ID and he's trying to obtain some products using someone else's credit. So let's keep watching and see what happened next.
Yep.
Black guy right in there.
Just walked in.
No, he's been in there. He's sitting on the second table. Right.
Okay, so what's going on with him?
He's got a fraudulent ID. He came here with one ID. He's trying to get three iPhone 16 Pro Maxes and like 4 iPads.
Okay.
He's claiming with one ID.
Damn, he was trying to come up 3 iPhone and what he said, like 6 iPads, like whoo.
And they came back with another one. So black guy on the second table on the right.
Whoever ID he was using had great credit,
Talk with him.
great 800,
That's me.
750.
Hey, sorry. Good. Awesome shot. Can you step in the side of the chat with me real quick? Yeah. All right.
How you doing, bud? Pretty good. All right, so they called us. We don't know you. We don't know them. So they called us saying that you came here with 2 different IDs.
Who could guess where this guy's from? He got the eyebrow pierce. He probably got hair under there. He got the little turban. Yeah, I could see if you look like in a glass in the background, you could see like little braids coming out of his head. Like just his build and on his. Where y'all think he from? I'm curious.
You have a fraudulent ID. You're trying to get a bunch of equipment, so that's why we're here.
I have one ID. I started service over in Phoenix, moving down here in Arizona. I don't know.
You had the ID with you? We run it. It's good. I mean, we're out of your hair, brother.
The man seen here was later identified as 42-year-old Jodon Phillip, and from the moment officers saw him, they knew he wasn't your run-of-the-mill scammer. He was calm, confident, and calculated. But beneath that smooth exterior was a man who'd been playing identity hopscotch across several states, and this time, he'd finally slipped up.
She's from Phoenix?
Yeah.
And this is an old scam, by the way. This is not like some new age Gen Z scam that just started going on. This been going on for years, probably before I was born, and I'm 30. And this was, you get what I'm saying? This was going on. This was one of the first scams, bringing the ID. This is one of the easiest, simplest scams. Like, if you just beginning, just like the beginner guide to scamming right here.
Can you, after you search or whatever, can you write like a note or
Case number?
that this happened?
Yeah, I'll give you a case number. Later, like 3:30, kind of Arizona deal. You had to have everything. They called, who called, all that.
Yeah. I definitely need the case number, all of that information.
Where'd you say you come from? Arizona?
Yeah, I'm in Orlando right now, but I'm supposed to relocate over here.
You moved right now, or you already moved?
Nah, I should be transferred to like next Friday.
Transfer.
Like the shop, the motor and everything.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Oh, so you had service in Arizona with Xfinity?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm relocating pretty much everything down here to Florida.
I don't know if he lying. He say he from Arizona, and he's relocated. He's in the process of relocating to Florida. So Arizona, but a scammer is a liar. You can't trust a scammer. So I can't say if that's where he originally from, but for now, he going with Arizona until we find out his real identity.
As officers dug deeper into Philip's story, they stepped inside to speak with store staff, and what the employees revealed left them stunned.
What information did he come in with last time?
So this is it here. Got it pulled up here.
Is there a way you can print that for me?
Yeah, absolutely.
So he brought a Maryland license last time, this time. Did he obtain anything last time or
No, they didn't allow him to because we have a bolo from him from Leesburg. He's attempted to go into Leesburg as well, which I can provide you that bolo as well.
If you could, print that out for me.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Did you look him up in Cherry Court Spillman?
It's fake, yeah.
I mean, the
Nothing.
name.
Yeah, I can't get nothing.
That's a different name.
Yeah.
Give me take the data for Class ID.
So just to give you some information, because I'm on the phone with my security team, so he actually did obtain phones from Leesburg, which is about $7,000 in loss on our part. Yeah, so let me go ahead and grab the info for you.
Oh shit. So he hit another place in Leesburg, and he was able to obtain $7,000 worth of products. So he hit them. So he hit them good. He came up 7,000 worth of product. When you probably sell that, depending on how much you selling it for, he probably made like about $5,000 in straight profit. 5,500. You get what I'm saying? If he got a good plug, he's taking the products too. But yeah, so he was doing this thing. He got caught up. He ran into somebody who actually did their job and know about these type of things that go on. So yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, Lieutenant Green, you on too?
I mean, which one did he say is his?
He said,
Did you show him that?
no, not yet.
Bring that out. Show him.
You get your phone on you?
It's in the car.
Team-wise.
Wow. You can get a positive ID on him. And if he's committing fraud, obtaining phones by false permits.
It turned out that it had all begun weeks earlier. Store employees recalled a man matching Philip's description walking in and introducing himself as Nathan Minnick from Maryland. He said he'd just moved, needed mobile service, and wanted to buy 3 iPhones and 4 iPads, all top-of-the-line models with maximum storage. The urgency in his tone raised eyebrows, but staff followed company policy and ran his Maryland license. When the system flagged it as invalid, he quickly left the store. Hours later, he returned again, this time calling himself Scott Mental and providing an Ohio driver's license. That one passed verification. And just like that, he walked out with $6,789 worth of Apple products, all bought under a stolen identity. Fast forward to July 16th, and Philip had clearly run out of luck.
Wow. So I guess the first time where he was actually able to obtain the $7,000 in product, how he did that, he went in the store with the ID, presented himself. Listen, this is me, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. They looked at the ID. They denied them. And then he goes back to the car. He gets another ID, goes back in the store. They run that one. That one was good, and they give him the $7,000 in product. So where the store messed up, that was supposed to be a flag that he goes to get another identity and come back to the store. I don't know how they let him pass with that, but that was crazy. And the fact that the scammer is even thinking like that, let me goes to the car. Whenever you have to leave the store to go get anything, whether you dealing with IDs or you dealing with credit cards or you dealing with checks, whenever you have to leave the establishment to go get something and come back, it's usually bad. It's usually a bad thing. You should never leave and come back to the store. Once you leave. There's thousands of cell phone stores, thousands. That's not the only one that exists. There's so many other places you can go to and go in there first time and do it right. You don't mess up, go back in the same store and get a redo. You get your redo somewhere else. So yeah, that was crazy of him. And he was able to obtain it. And then here where he just came in the first time and they caught him like that. It's crazy. It's like how y'all catch him the first time now, and then the last time he was able to go back to the car and get another ID and come back. It's like, hello, make it make sense.
Boss man, I'm gonna need your right hand.
Look how he
So
looking
you know
at the
you currently are
fingerprint.
detained, all right?
Look how he looking at the fingerprint scanner.
Can I ask you a favor?
Right now, false information and false ID.
He is so effing nervous right now. Like, his face says it all. Like, I know his heart is jumping, is running out of his chest right now. That feeling, because he know once they scan my fingerprints, it's over. They know who I am. This is where it ends right here. And knowing that, it's like boom. It's like being a drug trafficker, right? And you get pulled over by the state troopers on the highway, right? And hello, sir, is everything okay? Blah, blah, blah. They ask you the question, they talk to you, and then you thinking it's about to end, and they're about to give you a ticket, and you go about your way, and then they bring the K9s. Oh, sir, do you mind if we search your vehicle? Well, no. Okay, so I'm gonna get my K9. When they start running the K9 around the car, and you standing out the car looking at it, and you see the dog alert, and they start searching the car, and they getting closer to the product, and that feeling, that's the same feeling for scammers. When they pull out that ID or that ID finder or that fingerprint scanner to find your ID, that's the same feeling. So yeah, it's all in his face. You can see it.
As soon as this thing powers up, you can put your hand down for a second. You need your right index finger and your right middle finger. All right, just use your right hand now. Huh?
Right in handcuffs.
You can get a second pair of
Get you a
Right in handcuffs.
stretch it out more. Come off on the
That fingerprint scanner come back so fast. It's not even funny. I remember one time I'm driving down the highway and they said I was following a truck too close. They had no reason to pull me over. They just said, oh, you was following the car in front of you. It was a big semi truck. They said I was following it too close. And at this time, this when I just moved to Florida and I was still using my little brother driver license. We have the same last name and our first name is kind of similar. It's just the first two letters is different. So I give him my little brother name. I don't have his actual driver license. I just give them my little brother name. They run it, license come back good, and then he wasn't convinced. He was like, for some reason your picture doesn't pop up for some reason. And that was another way I was getting away with my little brother license, because every time they would run it, his picture wouldn't pop up. It would just, all of his information would be there, because he never been arrested, he never got in trouble, nothing like that. But for some reason, they never had his picture in the system, which always funny to me. You get what I'm saying? But that's why I was able to get away with it for so long. But this was my first time finding out they had something called the fingerprint scanner. I never knew about this at this time, and I guess that's what he pulled out. And he was like, "Can you please place your finger right here?" And I'm looking at it like, what the hell? I thought this was only when you get to the police station they do this, or the jail. Like, he could do this in the middle of the street, and I was just scared. Like, but soon as I put my finger on there, about not even 40 seconds, and we doing this like in front of the state trooper car, not even 40 seconds go by. Boop, my picture pops out. Boop, my name pop up. Boop, my address, everything. All my information pop up, my recent arrests. Or my criminal history pops up. He put me in handcuffs so fast, threw me in the car, and just started tearing my car apart. Like, oh no, you hiding your name because it's something. It can't just be because your license suspended. You gotta have something more. And I was like, nah, I don't got shit. I just don't got a license, and I know you can go to jail for that. But good thing I had a cool officer. You get what I'm saying? He came to me. He was like, "Listen, I understand you. I see the car seat in the back of your car." He was like, "How old is your son?" My son was probably like a couple of months at that time. He was like, "Listen, I'm gonna release you only because your son. Just because I want you to be there for your son. I'm gonna let you go." And I thanked the shit out of him. That's why I said, not all officers, I'm not the person that believe all officers is horrible or bad. You got some good ones, some cool ones out there. So, but yeah, I just wanted to just give that story, my relation to this, the fingerprint scanner. That was my first time finding out it was something like that. But after that, I ended up, getting my license fixed. It was about like $5,000 in fees I had to pay to get it fixed. I had people help me out to pay the fee and stuff like that. But yeah, that was crazy.
Do you want to give your real name now, or do you want to keep playing the game?
I have it already.
Driver's license for you.
Ohio driver's license.
For you. Ohio driver's license that you use.
I just scanned my fingers.
$7,000.
$7,000 in phones from their store.
That's today's. 4 tablets, 3 phones. What you want for?
While some officers searched Philip and discovered multiple fake IDs and credit cards in his wallet, others worked with store staff to gather evidence and piece together the growing fraud case.
And this is what I tell y'all. Just stay quiet. You see, the whole time, he's not saying nothing. Oh, you want to give us your real name now that we scanned your fingerprints? No, still don't give it to them. Make them do their job. But he's the older guy. He looked like he about in his late 40s, so he know better. So, but this is a prime example of what you should do in these situations. And I guarantee you, he's gonna get less time than somebody who talks and corroborate, if not the same time. Simple.
All right, so did y'all's Leesburg store report it to the police?
Did the Leesburg store report it to the police, he's asking? The office? No, they did not.
Are they?
And when he took the 7,000, look what they just said. When he took the 7,000 from the other store, they ain't even reported. That's why they say scamming is the most safest crime to do. White collar crime. He got away with $7,000 in the other store, and they didn't even report it to the police. They didn't make any police reports. So if he would have never got caught up today, he would have been good from that. He would have been good from that case.
Are they going to?
They weren't, because they couldn't ID the guy, so they didn't know if it was him for sure. So they said they haven't done it yet, but he's...
Yeah, you definitely got proof now.
Yeah.
So I would definitely have them... Did he produce a Florida license yet?
No, we're not sure if that's the same. But that definitely is.
Yeah, that's the first red flag, 96.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's what my rep said. My rep's like 96. That guy does not look like he was born in 96.
That'll help you.
That is him? Perfect. So this is him. There you go. Print that one out for me.
Oh, with an Ohio license. Yeah, if you can print that out.
Yeah, print that out for me.
Yeah, they need to get that. They need to call Leesburg like now, and tell them Lady Lake's out with the guy.
And to go ahead and
They need to call Leesburg Police right now.
Okay.
And tell them Lady Lake's out with the guy trying to do the same thing here.
officers saying that they need you guys need to contact Leesburg Police Department and say that we got the gentleman that took that $7,000 from that store. And
Oh,
then
but so
and
he
then
did
they
have an
have to
accomplice less than.
Okay.
So those two dudes at the knees.
You write it down?
Yep.
And there it is.
The name's blurred out.
They do it on the.
All right, yeah. If y'all, they need to call Leesburg like right
He's
now
calling them right
and tell them that Lady Lake Police is out with the subject.
Okay, cool.
Trying to do the same thing here. So $7,000 in Leesburg. He hasn't got nothing from y'all, but he's tried
Yeah,
twice.
he tried. He was trying to get 4 tablets and 3 phones.
It's a red flag too.
Yeah.
Yeah, all native numbers, no transfers.
Yeah, everything was new.
You didn't mind what colors they were as long as there was the best model you had?
Of course, resale.
Yeah.
What was that one?
That's another thing which is not too much of a big deal. When you scamming, right? Don't go in the store and ask them what is you guys' best products you have? What is the most expensive things you guys have? 'Cause that's a red flag, number one. Before you go in the store, just take a little time, do your research, find out what model is the most expensive, the most valuable. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't go in there, oh, I just want the most expensive one. You could do that for the color. Like, oh, the color don't really mind. It's for my business. You know, I'm giving my employees new devices. I'm hooking them up with new phones. So the color, I'm not stressing it, but at least know the device. At least know how much gigabytes that you're going for. To at least know, all right, he did his research. This guy, he knows what he wants already for his office. He know how many he want, not how many that I'm able to get with my credit. Just know what you're doing when you go in.
We're gonna
Simple.
get his real ID here in just a minute.
Okay, no problem.
Plus my lieutenant's about to pull in.
Okay, cool.
One of our detectives are about to be here.
Okay, yeah, I'll head out there now. I'll be out on the floor.
Okay,
I just kind of hang out here because I get to stop my customers every day.
All right. Leesburg Police should be getting a call from the Xfinity store in their city. Reference the same subject with he produced an Ohio license there, obtained $7,000 worth of product. So far, we have 3 different out-of-state licenses for this guy, all different names.
In the end, Philip was charged with 2 counts of fraudulent use of personal identification information, 2 counts of unauthorized possession of a driver's license, dealing in credit cards of another, and providing a false ID to a law enforcement officer. His bond was set at $11,000.
Wow. So he just took $7,000 from one store, right? He was able to get away with that. And then he comes here and try to obtain a couple of more Apple devices, right? And out of all of these charges, probably 2 of them is gonna stick. And these is not really no crazy charges, rather than like running in a bank and robbing it at gunpoint or robbing somebody on the street. You will do more time robbing somebody on the street for $100 in his cell phone and his wallet. You get what I'm saying? You would do more time by doing that, and you don't even have to hurt the person. Like, the person was not injured, and you would do more time for that robbery than going in a store trying to get $20,000 worth of products. That's why I said, if you want to do crime, if you're into crime, you should start looking towards scamming. And his bail was set at $11,000. The bail tells it all. The bail amount always tells the severity of the case. Whether you got priors or history for doing this already, the bail amount always could give you a brief idea. Like, if you commit murder, $500,000 bail. You get what I'm saying? If you murder 10 10 people. You get what I'm saying? No bail at all. Oh, it's a serious case. But 11,000 bail. He go to a bail bondman. He pay $1,100, and he can go home. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you want to do a crime, just be smart about which one you doing. But I guess that's the end of the video, man. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Um, yeah, not too much said. Leave y'all thoughts, comment. If y'all have any suggestions of any other videos I should do, leave it down in the comment, and I'll look at them. I do check comments. So yeah, I'm out of here. Ghost finesse 2 times.